Good evening, everybody. Good evening, guys. Welcome to another episode of Real Anarchy. Today is a special event. Today is the premiere of James Gunn Peacemaker Season 2, Episode 1. And we're going to be doing this weekly where we're going to do a live watch party. I haven't done this in a while. The whole thing with a live watch party. Let me hold on because I'm not going to play the way that this is going to go because I don't want to get a strike. I don't want my channel to get a strike. The show starts in about roughly 30 minutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch it together. I'm gonna react to some stuff. But if you're watching it right now, please watch it at the same time I'm watching it. Don't expect me to pause it or anything like that. This is gonna be a quiet evening. I'm sure there's not gonna be a lot of people that are gonna be part of this because not everybody is into the show and not everybody has HBO Max, and so it's quite fine. So I just want to have a good time, record myself, do a couple of clips so I could upload them to YouTube because I haven't uploaded anything probably in about 7 days. But welcome, whoever's gonna be joining me. Oh, before I even begin, I'm gonna start. The reason why I started 30 minutes before the show starts is because I wanted to make sure that at least talk about a couple of things that happened throughout the week. And let me make sure, is my mic on? Okay. And so we're gonna do the standard, talk about the latest news. So let me shout out whoever is in the chat. Oh, there's people in the chat. Manolo, I saw this before. Thank you for showing up, buddy. Thank you for. Hey, Therapy Entertainment. My glory spooky, bro. Boss. Lenanelli, my boy. That's my dude. I love that dude. I love Jay. What? What? I know you're being facetious. I know you're being ironic or sarcastic. I know you don't love James Gunn, but if you did change your mind about James Gunn, welcome to the winning team. That's funny. Hunter Iggy, good to see you here, buddy. James Gunn is doing I know. James Gunn is doing a watch along or season 2 Peacemaker. Let me see if he's already on Threads. I felt attacked because if I would have known he was gonna do that, I wouldn't have done this. To be honest with you, I would have watched with everybody else too. So I don't blame you if any of you decide to say, you know what, nah, let me go to James Gunn Thread account and watch his and do a watch along with the man himself. Let me see. No, okay, he hasn't started. Okay, he hasn't started yet. So, but let me see. No, this is a video from a while ago. Okay, he just posted something. Yeah, no. I feel like, oh, come on, dude. Tonight, really? Can you do an after show type of thing like everybody else does? No, he has to do a watch along. Damn you, James Gunn. James Gunn wanted to do 4 Superman. Yeah, I saw that. I'm all for that. Just the fact that he already mapped out 4 movies. So whatever treatment that he's working on, or that he worked on, or that he already got lined up to do his movie, it means it's already telling me that he already got mapped out the entire story of Superman, at least through these next 4 movies. So that is the only thing that I'm gonna say this because I love the movie. You guys know I love the movies. It has its flaws, of course, because I feel this movie, after I watch it multiple times, which I enjoy every single time, you can feel the pressure to make this movie work. There's some stuff that you could tell that was last minute. No, let's remove this. Let's change the sequence here. You can see those little things, those little imperfections in the movie. So because it's not a perfect movie by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a good movie and a great start for the DCU. And I feel like, man, if they would allow him to do his thing, I think this movie would have been from good to amazing. That's just me. Lindenelli, let me say, I'll be back supporting James Gunn when he gives me just. No, he's not gonna do it, bro. It's not gonna do it. I'm sorry. It's not gonna do it. It's not gonna do it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to rain on your parade, buddy. But yeah, no, James Gunn is not gonna restore Snyder. It's not gonna give Zack Snyder is busy, bro. Zack Snyder is busy doing his own thing. I wish him nothing but the best. I'm looking forward to whatever he's doing, like the LAPD movie and all that stuff, like action stuff. That's his bag. That's when he's on his back. The only concern that I have, and I voice my opinion because it's my opinion, and you know, and everybody has the right to have their own opinion, is that he's writing. I think he's partnering up with the same person that helped them with Rebel Moon. And that gives me pause. Like it's fine if it doesn't give you pause. That's it's all subjective. But to me, I was like, bro, no, that's not it. Because like whether you love it or not, that's not like you doing a disservice to saying, yeah, no, that's fine. No, I think you're doing disservice to this man by saying, no, that's fine. Like, no, you need good writers, bro. You need somebody to say, hey, no, don't put that in there. That's stupid. Let's change it up and let's write it this way, whatever. Like you need somebody, because visually, that whatever he does is gonna be amazing. Hey, baby, my daughter says hi. Hi, baby, love you. Daddy loves you. Papi loves you. So yeah, so I think he needs I love most of his movies, even the Owls movie. But I noticed that every movie that he writes and directing, he just does his own thing, like his own original ideas. I don't know. Sucker Punch to me is trash, subjectively, and those Rebel Moons, all four of them were in it. But yeah, so let's get into some of this stuff, guys. Let me get into this. This thing here. Manolo, what are you saying? Snyder is working on a last installment for Rebel Moon trilogy. Oh wait, come on, stop it, bro. I will not accept no Zack Snyder slander here. But I think it's okay to objectively say something, even if you don't like it, but say it with respect. Like I do not like some of his movies, but I'm not saying that he's a bad director by any stretch of the imagination. That he's an amazing director. He's a visuals freaking amazing savant, but I don't think I think the writing can always use some assist there. The first episode is gonna be in another 20 minutes. It's 10:40. Yep, in another 20 minutes. And then he worked with the same guy on 300. Oh yeah, you told me that. That's true. In 300, but the thing is, like 300, I get that, but 300 is an existing IP. You know, it comes with some baggage. It comes with an outline of what that story is supposed to be. That came already packaged. That story came pre-packaged, brother. So did Batman versus Superman. So was Man of Steel. So Man of Steel, he had a great writer next to him, and so in Justice League too. So Justice League, I'm not gonna say into Justice League, but whenever he does his own thing, like I always feel like he needs that one, somebody who like kind of steer the ship on the writing bay, because some of that stuff I'm like, oh my gosh. But yeah, and you know what, sometimes it's good not to, because like we always say, no, don't not compromise. It's good to compromise. It's good to get somebody else's perspective. It's good to get somebody to tell you, nah man, cut that whole scene out because that doesn't make any sense. Like that bad acting from that guy with the beer, come on, run it again, bro, because that was not it. Like there's some stuff like you need good people around you that is willing to tell you when things are done good and when you are messing up. Those are the best friends. When somebody when you're messing up and your boy calls you up, nigga, you're fucking up. That's a friend. But yeah. Ooh, thank you. Hey Selena, thank you, buddy. Thank you. Shoot. Hold on one second. Let me move this out. Hold on one second. Boom. Now I'm recording. Oh my God. The whole purpose of me doing this thing tonight is it was so I can record, do a little recording. So yeah, so let me share this with you guys because this thing pissed me off, and at the same time it was cool. Like, this is the first reveal that we got from the new Harry Potter, and this thing blew the F up. 53 million views, engagement, whatever they call it on Twitter/X. And I was like, what? Never had anything like this. Like, I had a couple of videos on Instagram that went viral. This one that with 8 million views. But you know where I have never gone viral? On YouTube. If I would have gone viral, if I would have gotten one video with this many views, I would have paid off my mortgage, and I would have retired early too. But this thing, like, it was, and the funny thing, it was an afterthought. I woke up on Monday. I said, hey, the new Harry Potter. Nice. Oh, look at it. Yeah. What's his face? I forget his name. And I was like, oh, let me post it. And because I reposted from somebody else, I just copy pasted and I didn't even source them, which I should have. My bad that was my bad on my part. But I was like, these pictures probably everywhere. But it just so happened that probably I was the second one to see it, and I posted early in the morning when I got up, and it got 53 million views. Damn, that would have been a lot of bread if it would have been on Twitter. I mean, on YouTube. So this video is funny. This video, listen, there's a couple of videos that I saw before this of Henry Cavill beating the hell out of David Carnsweat, and I laughed and I commented and I enjoyed them because they were funny. Because, you know, it's okay to make fun of I make fun of myself, so it's fine to make fun of everybody. So I saw this one and I was like, oh, that's funny. The aura. So Superman Saga. Okay, talking about this. Hold on one second because I lost the chat. Superman Saga. Love you, baby. That's my daughter, man. Love my daughter with all my heart. Let me see. Hold on. When did I leave off? Hold on one second, guys. Let me make sure. I don't want to go past the time because I know on the dot it's gonna start. Let me see. And I'm not gonna play it for you guys. So just so you know. So you know. Let me see. It's refreshing. No, still. Let me go back here. All right. So let's go back to this. So yeah. So Superman Saga could span 4 movies according to James Gunn. What is a long-term story I'm telling here? What is the story that I'm gonna tell about Superman over the 4 movies? Listen, I think that the whole thing about the 4 movies, I think slipped up. I don't think he meant for that to get out there. You know, it didn't mean to get out there. And I'm glad because at least I know, okay, he has a plan with Superman. I know he already built the foundation, and I think a good foundation. I think he has now a lot more to work with. He already established a bunch of characters. Now he's going to introduce even more characters. Like, if you thought that movie, which you didn't feel like it, because everybody played the part perfectly, and it was a precise amount of time of screen time for every one of those characters. If you think that movie was overstuffed, wait until you see the sequel. Wait until you see the sequel. So yeah, so I'm really looking forward to it. Who would be the villain? This is something that is always being debated, and I think it's gonna be Brainiac. Brainiac needs to show up in the DCU. I think James Gunn is the one to bring it. He already has dealt with out of space villains, so I think he's the best fit for Superman. Period, man. For Superman universe, he was like the perfect fit. And this is from somebody who was never like a huge Superman fan. Like, I became, and full transparency, like, I became a big Superman fan with Zack Snyder Man of Steel. But then I started like enjoying it more. Like I even went back and watched Justice League Unlimited. I went back and watched Superman the animated series, and also the Batman animated series. I became a bigger fan after that movie. But now I'm a huge fan, and I see what he's doing with this universe and what he's doing with this character, and me likes. That's all I'm gonna say. Me likes very much. So he already finished the script. James Gunn said that the next DC film is likely that Superman it's likely the Superman follow up and the Batman part 2. Now, the only reason why I want this stupid Matt Reeves movie to start to kick off to start filming is because I really want this to put it in the ground, bury it, get out of people's mind that this universe are within the same universe, that they are far apart, they're far removed, they don't belong in that the Matt Reeves universe is Elseworlds. So I'm looking forward to that. What is this? Let me see. Superman has joined the Letterboxd 2 million watch club. It's the highest movie to reach this milestone in 45 days, beating the previous record 104 days held by Barbie. Listen, this movie, like you can, including you, late, Lyndon Ellie, Homer. You guys like to make this stupid argument about the box office and whatnot. The movie is a success. It didn't take financially, didn't take the world by storm, but it did took the world by storm in the conscious of people's consciousness, because everybody's talking about this movie. You go to any social media, whether it's positive or negative, they're talking about this movie. And the people who talk about negatively are two types: are Snyder cultists, or people that love to gaslight you into believing all this nonsense, or people that will rage bait, because that's what's going on. The majority of people that do this are just rage baiting you into getting into arguments. And oh, by the way, I didn't bring it up. My camera came back. I was afraid because this camera is a little bit pricey. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to buy another camera because I don't like the look of webcams. They look really cheap. I don't like it. And with this, I could do other things. But I was like, I'm gonna have to chill out. Couple of, maybe once. I don't know. I'm not gonna say it because my wife is watching. I don't want to say how much this camera is, how much they cost. But anyway, so this movie is a success. The universe is moving forward. We are in the midst of the DCU. Bam. We're about to start the third show in the DCU. You think this train is gonna stop? This train, nothing's stopping it. The only person that could stop this, the only person that can stop this, it's gonna be David Zaslav. Whether he sells it, he breaks it apart, he sells it for spare parts, whatever. He's the only one who could do this. It's not going to be some hashtag campaign. It's not going to be your wallet's closed nonsense. It's not going to be none of that. But this universe is in good hands. It's moving. It's always forging ahead, bro. It's moving ahead. Just going to say that Brave and the Bold, Wonder Woman, Booster Gold, and Paradise Lost are still going well. So listen, Brave and the Bold still in the mix. I know in the same, I think on another report, what time is it? In another report, he talked about the Authority. I think we're going to see a version of the Authority or members of the Authority. I don't think we're going to see the Authority. I think he's going to reverse engineer those characters into this universe. He's going to keep introducing. He's going to introduce a Midnighter, Apollo, Jesse Quick. He's going to introduce all these characters one by one in every single movie, and then eventually people are going to become familiar with this character, and probably they're going to love these characters, and then he's going to introduce the Authority film into the DCU. Let me see. Let me go back here. Theater. Okay, so that's working. So, but I see that we Booster Gold. Mangiani, forgot his name, his first name. Help me, chat, because I know Booster Gold. We might get Booster Gold in the DCU. Jamal Mangiani, whatever. That dude, and he might be playing Booster Gold. And you listen, I always say I don't mind. He wouldn't be my first pick, but I want to see what that looks like. You know, like I always said, there's nothing about a character that's there's nothing about the character that says that he's supposed to be white. He can be race bent. That's like I would prefer them to keep him the same way that they are in the comics. I do, but if there's nothing that is like Doctor Doom, he's Eastern European. We know what he looks like. He's from the from the Caucasus Mountains. But anyway, so he's a Caucasian man, so that like he wouldn't be okay to race bend him. Like I think there was somebody who was hitting me up about no, he's supposed to be from Liberia. Bro, it's not that deep. But anyway, hey, what's going on, Jose Aguirre? You know the first person I see that your last name is Aguirre, not Aguirres. Good to see you here, buddy. Good to see you here. Let me see who else is in the chat. Let me go back to the chat for a little bit. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me see. Do you really want to do taste it? Okay. I don't think they're gonna do that. They're gonna do a different song. They're definitely doing a different song. Domestic man loses. Shut the fuck up, bro. I can say that to him. That's my buddy. Let me see. Maybe Man of Inflation is too OP. No, he's not, bro. Listen, it's just too many factors. Why are we getting into this stupid shit? Like, this is a stupid argument. You know, and you know this is a stupid argument. You know it's a fucking stupid argument. But anyway. God's. So what it means, God's a monster? I thought it would. Hey, Dale in the city. What's going on? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you here. I shut up in the perfect time. Yes, you did. Exactly. Superman is a hit movie. I loved it. It is. Let me see. I disagree, but let me see what you say. I disagree, Ben. Haha. But of course, everyone gonna talk about the movie Superman after all. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Superman has been a success. DC Studio, they're posting the meme they made with Superman being 585 million a couple of weeks ago to dunk on Superman. Oh God. Let me see what else. Okay, enough about the Kunal Mangiani. Thank you, bro. Kunal. Let's go on Kunal. I'm really bad with names. Let me see. I would love to see Chris Pratt as Booster. I don't think. No, you know why? Because that is too much. Like, no. That will be too close to Star-Lord. Too close to. No, it's too close to Booster Gold. Like that would be too much of a Booster Gold. You know how many times I watch it, girl. Stop it. Of course, Jose's gonna laugh at that. You dick face. Kumail Mangiani. Okay, Kumail Nanjiani. Oh my God, I was saying Mangiani. Kumail Nanjiani. Yeah, him. Yeah, I wouldn't mind him playing Booster Gold. The dude got a body, and he has the comedic talent because he's a funny dude. He is. You gotta have like good comedic timing to play that character. So I think that's a good catch. James Gunn says that James Gunn says it was one of the most stunning things to seeing how much John Cena has improved as an actor for Peacemaker season 1. There's a scene in episode 6 between him and Jen that is maybe my favorite couple of minutes on acting of of anything I've seen, I put together. He says that about every all his movies. I gotta keep it a stack, bro. You always say that about every product that you make, which is fine. He's hyping this product. He's hyping the IP and the shows, which is fine. That's what he's supposed to do. But he said the same thing about Rachel. He said the same thing about David. He said the same thing about the writers of Creature Commandos, and now he's saying the same thing about, which is, it can be that can be his truth. It can be his truth. Yeah, we're only minutes away from it. It's only 5 minutes. Damn, bro. I saw it 3 times in theaters, and I watched it the other day at home again with wifey and my daughter. I gotta watch it again. I know I got a feeling like there is a lot of Easter eggs that are going over people's head. Oh man, I forgot about this too. Frank Penguin and Wade talk about it. I don't think we're gonna get a Penguin series season 2. Okay, so this is what I'm really looking forward to see. How Peacemaker links to Superman. There's this thing that called the quantum unfolding chamber, which is the thing that I want to know how it's gonna be explained. I put a tweet out because I rewatched season 1 of Peacemaker, and James Gunn did a better version of Secret Invasion with his season 1, and I think he's about to properly do a multiversal story with Peacemaker season 2, better than Marvel did with their Secret Invasion, and better than what they did with their. The only thing that I seen good from that whole multiverse saga nonsense was Loki. Nothing after anything outside of that has been everything out of that has been utter trash, and that's from somebody who likes. So I'm really looking forward to see how he maneuvers into this whole multiverse, quantum unfolding chambers, and how he's gonna make this universe make sense. How he's gonna bring those characters into the DCU from the DCEU, because the first episode we see that he's still in the DCEU, but you see Hawkgirl and Maxwell Lord. Unless they know about the quantum unfolding chambers, and that's how they go recruit heroes. They go from one universe to another and pick them up and bring them into the main DCU timeline. Just speculating. I haven't seen the shows. I could have gotten screeners, but I was like, no, I want to do this whole live stream thing and watch it with you guys. Greg Fraser is not gonna come back for the Batman 2. I'm gonna speed both through this, and I'm sorry, I'm sad. I'm a Beatles fan, so I'm fine with this. But I really want to see what this movie is gonna look like. So, Adria Arjona, I got two reasons why Adria Arjona should be the Wonder Woman of the DCU, and I'm gonna leave it at that because my wife is watching. So let's go back to these. Anyway, so let me close this out because I think it's almost time. Let me refresh and chat it out with you guys. Yeah, you know what? You're right. That Deadpool and Wolverine. Yeah, I had fun with that movie too. I had a lot of fun with Deadpool and Wolverine. So I think that was a great. Hold on one second. Let me see. Okay. And the volume. Okay, so I want to make sure that I don't record the sound, because then I will get a takedown notice. I will get a strike on my channel if I do that. But I'm gonna record. You know what? I hate freaking TikTok. TikTok is a funny place. TikTok is a funny place. Like, they already gave me 2 strikes because I posted something that I seen other content creators posting like crazy. So to me, it didn't make any sense that I was getting struck with a strike. Let me see. Season 1 still. Let me see. What are you guys talking about? Come on. I think this season right now, what is the Rotten Tomato score for season 2? What is the Rotten Tomato score? Oh yeah, he's doing 3. That's right. Mm-hmm. Wait, I thought he was. Oh no, he's gonna be tied up with because they're doing 4 movies for the Beatles movies, and he's gonna be tied for the next 15 months. That's what I heard. But yeah, I'm a good boy. I behave. I want Adria Arjona as Wonder Woman. I wish that they 3 episodes draft for Peacemaker. No, I'm fine with this weekly thing. This is smart. This is the way that they should be doing it. Oh, season 2 is in. It's out, guys. All right, so let's do this. Okay. Let me pause it. Let me see. Okay, so if anybody's watching it, I'm gonna count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then I'm gonna hit play. So that way you guys can watch it with me at the same time. So 5, 4. Let me skip this commercial. Hold on 1 second. Oh man, this commercial. Jesus Christ. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Play. Come on.